Hello and welcome everyone to Queer Spirit's third Sunday Chant and Breathe practice on September 21st, 2025. I'm Nick Venegoni and I'm here with my collaborator and co-host TanyaMarck Oviedo, they, them. And today we're going to be working with a lot of different energies. We want to acknowledge and name the energies of the lunar and solar eclipses that we're in the middle of right now in our season. And we also want to name and honor that today is the last day of quote unquote summer. And tomorrow is the autumn equinox. And in the pagan calendar, we celebrate Mabon or Mabon, as some people pronounce it. And it's a time of the second harvest and gratitude and really clearing out, clearing up, and giving thanks for what we have harvested and preparing for the winter time. And TanyaMarck and I also are focusing our practice today on the collective energies that are happening in the world today, particularly here in the United States. All the socio-political activity that has been happening. We recognize that there's a lot of intense energies that are being stirred up for folks around safety and ideas and beliefs. And we just want to make space for that and offer a lot of care and support for that. So that's what we're going to do for our practice today. And TanyaMarck, is there anything else you want to say about that?
Ooh, well, I know you touched upon the eclipses. Y'all, today specifically is the solar eclipse, new moon in Virgo. And today's practice, we actually took the recommendation of astrologer Channing Nicholas. And today's music, we took the music from March and we regenerated it, right? And we re-alchemized it and put it all together for y'all today. So we're going to invite you into sounds and tones and really this opportunity for some cleansing, some removing, shedding, whatever may need to happen there. So yeah, thanks, Nick.
Yeah, so we're going to be doing something a little different than we normally do with our practice, which is usually where TanyaMarck does one piece and then I do another piece. But today we're going to do some popcorning it back and forth throughout the whole practice. So we're going to be focusing for the first part on a lot of really good, deep, solid grounding, because we feel like that's what's really important and needed right now. And then we're going to move into a clearing and releasing, sort of energetic scrubbing kind of process with breath work. So we're going to be using breath and movement and also toning and the chakra vowels. So we want to name and acknowledge and give gratitude to the Hindu practices and the Urdu practices of music historically, and the yogic practices that have really kept these traditions alive, and also for our teachers for passing those down to us. So we'll be showing a slide that has those vowels in it for people to follow along. And if you're listening to the recording, I'm just going to go over them quickly now so you know what they are ahead of time.
Nick, let's also just say a quick thank you to the Indian scale and the Bija mantras, which I think we'll be working with today too.
Yes, thank you. So for the grounding portion, we'll be using the vowel sounds of sa, and lam. Those are all associated vowel sounds with the root chakra that are very grounding. And then when we move into the energetic cleansing portion, we'll be using all the vowel sounds. So in addition to we have the sacral chakra sound of oo. And then the solar plexus, the third chakra, which is just at the diaphragm space, is o. The fourth chakra at the heart is ah. The fifth chakra at the throat is I. The sixth chakra at the third eye above the forehead, between the eyebrows, is A. And then the last chakra vowel sound at the crown, at the top of the head, is E. So we'll be saying those again, repeating them during the practice. So I'm going to go ahead and start the music, and TanyaMarck will get us started with some movement and some breathing.
Let's take a moment to just really drop into our inhales and exhales. Some inhales with sighs. Really calling in, being present. When I'm grounding, there's this, I like to wiggle fingers, maybe find a tiny bit of movement as I'm noticing where my body and or feet are making contact with the earth. So I invite that in for you tonight. Whatever root system you want to create, whatever materials it's made up of, I invite you to create a nice, deep rooted system coming out of your structure, feet right into the earth. Calling in your teachers, tools, guides, practices as you're rooting in, anchoring in, honoring our elements, earth, air, fire, water, ether, spirit. Can you find a little stretch in the body as we're rooting in? Woo! Bringing in those intentions, your whys. Inviting in your inner child, inner children. And most certainly we call in our ancestors and queer ancestors and transcestors in this beautiful queer and allied community space today.
Calling in all the directions and all the elements: earth, air, fire, water, spirit, and ether. And calling in the directions of north, east, south, and west, above and below and center. And imagining, sensing, feeling a circle, a bubble of protection around you in your practice today.
Just want to invite in some rolling motions, maybe at the joints. So the ankles, the wrists, the shoulders. Finding some rolling at the hips, little circles.
And as you begin to stretch and move, just tuning into any sounds that want to emerge from the body as you stretch or sway or rock. Maybe placing your hands on your belly, your abdomen. Just feeling whatever tone or vibration wants to emerge from that place. Maybe starting with a sigh, or a groan, or a grunt. Or maybe you want to explore with a little bounce.
I want to invite you to find a little bend and stretch. Take a moment, check in. Maybe some extension and flexion with the legs. I'm actually standing, so I'm just really taking one step at a time, just bringing like the knee up. And have like a light movement, sway going on with the arms. Whew. A lean to the left. A lean to the right. Bringing that presence into our bodies and systems, y'all. Woo!
And as we continue to deepen that grounding in our body, exploring some more sounds, perhaps trying out the vowel sound sa. Sa. Sa.
Yes, y'all, let's add a little twist, a little torso twist with our saws. Sa. Giving some love to your belly, to your legs with just a nice, gentle easing. Stretch and bend. Ooh. Taking up some space.
And maybe exploring the third root chakra vowel, lam. Lam.
And when we do that, can we find a little sway while we're working with our lam? Yeah, find some S's in the body, making S's in a nice, gentle, nurturing way. Woo. Letting all these beautiful grounding vibes just land in our bones, all through all of our systems, emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, energetically. If it feels good and you want to shift your position to gently just keep the practice flowing, or you can stay in a position that feels good to you. I want to invite a shift. So maybe if you were standing, you come to a seated position or lay down or in some kind of way, maybe even a sip of hydration. We got these last few minutes of nice grounding presence and just want to keep our bodies flowing.
Keep exploring sounds if they want to come.
And in all of our portions of practice, we want to sprinkle in gratitude for our grounding, gratitude for being here in community, gratitude for our care. Maybe finding a nice gentle hug of self, or a nice gentle touch. The opening and closing of the eyes, the opening and closing of the jaw, giving our neck and head some love, tilting, looking up, looking down, turning to the right, to the left, opening up our mouth and sticking out our tongue.
Maybe giving the jaw a little bit of a massage.
Mm-hmm. What a beautiful, solid grounding we have going, y'all. It's going to lead us right into this beautiful, energetic scrub-a-dub-dub. And we're going to get in here. We're going to get in here and work with our chakras. Those are our energy centers in the body, or at least we're going to work with 7 of them. There's more in there, but we're going to work with the 7 basic ones and introduce some SHs as we exhale, some shimmies, some shakes, some tapping. To begin with, I want to invite us to, let's just do like a little brushing off, a little cleaning off. Send what no longer serves right into earth. I'm brushing off from the feet up, the front and back parts of our body. If you notice anything during your cleanse that needs a little extra support, we can use SHs on the exhale. We can use deeper sighs. We can brush it off, help tap, clap, snap. We can tone and use our sounds to help move energy. That's what we're doing, y'all. We're moving energy. Energy that doesn't belong in our system. We're releasing it into earth. She'll take it.
So as we've just moved on from a nice grounding with the the sa, the lam, just beginning to move up through our energy system. The next sound up to coordinate with our sacrum is oo. So maybe as you're doing that brushing or that movement in any way, maybe just doing some ooh sounds. Ooh. Ooh.
Let's bring a little shimmy and shake, and when with that ooh, 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 ooh. Let's bring our love and attention up to our bellies, to the solar plexus. That's where we process and digest and filter our superpowers. Our skills and talents are there, and we tone with O. Some belly rubs and back rubs. We're attending to our care here. Some side rubs.
Just keep going with that releasing, that clearing, that brushing, using sound and the body. Shaking, clapping, snapping, brushing. Releasing through the breath with yawning, sighing, coughing, sneezing.
We're here, y'all. We're removing what no longer serves, making space for what aligns.
Continuing to move up to the heart, the vowel sound ah. It feels good just placing a hand or both hands or visualizing hands placed over the heart as you tone. Continuing to brush and cleanse and release, brushing away that may be blocking the heart, congesting the heart. What is protection and what is a block?
Giving that belly and heart space some love, maybe we giving those some torso twists or shoulder rolls, some kind of movement with our breath and toning. As we reach the halfway point in the energy body, maybe just reviewing the vowels once more. Starting with the root.
onto the sacrum with ooh. Solar plexus with O, the place of power, place of boundary. And the heart with Ah. And then moving on to the throat chakra, a place of speech and communication, speaking our truth, speaking truth to power. And the vowel sound is I. Allowing your voice to be heard, whether that be in speech or the written word or any other expression.
Since we're up here with the throat and the head and the neck and shoulders, we want to continue to give love to those. Maybe using the turning our head, looking up and down, and turning to the right and left. Little shimmy and shake.
Moving up in our energy system to the third eye, that space just above and between our eyebrows, our place of vision and sight, intuition. And the vowel sound is A.
Do some massaging of the forehead and the scalp, our head. Ooh.
Yes, continuing to release and cleanse and clear so we can see clearly, seeing the truth clearly, seeing our experience clearly. Just continuing to move up to our crown chakra, the top of our head, where we connect with spirit. And the sound, the vowel sound is E. Or you can just be in silence as you tune in. Perhaps sensing, feeling, imagining a hole at the top of your head that you can breathe through like a whale or a dolphin. And exhaling through that place to clear that energy, to open up that space. Continuing to clear and release through all the energy centers. Perhaps once more going down through all the chakras. Starting with the crown, the sound is E. E. Moving down to the third eye, the vowel sound A. A. Down to the throat, the vowel sound I. Down to the heart, the vowel sound Ah. Ah. The solar plexus, the diaphragm, the vowel sound O. O. Continuing to release and clear, moving down to the sacrum, the vowel sound Oo. Ooh. And finally back where we began at the root with grounding, with the sounds Salam. beautiful work with clearing and grounding. Just continuing to let the energy move and release, and inviting you to come to a place of rest and stillness. And we're going to spend a few moments in silence to just receive the benefits of the practice. Receive any insights from the practice or from your guides or tools that want to come in. Slowly coming back to your breath, perhaps taking a deeper breath into your chest. Slowly coming back to your body. Maybe taking a gentle stretch, or perhaps wiggling your fingers or your toes. If you're laying, perhaps turning to one side. taking a moment to offer gratitude to yourself for this practice and this time today. And taking all the time you need to gently find yourself coming back to your space and your own time. Perhaps taking a sip of hydration, or just taking some time to note down any of your experiences, and just being gentle and easy with yourself as you come back from your practice and carry this work with you into the rest of your day.